A very good day to all my listeners all across the world. Welcome back to my podcast, George Nathaniel, and this is George Nathaniel for each one of you. To begin with, I want to thank each one of you for coming to various platforms and listening to my podcast, and also coming to my website, which is georgenathaniel.net, listening to my podcast there as well, and also reading my blogs. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all your shares. And thank you for coming in with all your requests to talk about experiences that can help each other grow faster in life. Well, as you know, my podcast is all about progress, it's all about wellness, and it's all about helping each other grow faster in life. Today, I have a nice topic. The topic is called Move On, Don't Get Stuck. Well, that is a very important topic for each one of us across life. Because each one of us, somewhere, sometime, somewhere or the other, in some situation or the other, we tend to get stuck just the way I am hesitating. Well, that was an intended way of doing it. So, move on, don't get stuck. What would I tell you? We all know it. Don't watch the clock. Do what it does best. Keep moving. We all kind of get stuck in situations. We all get stuck in circumstances. We get stuck in something or the other. But we should learn to move on. Remember, life is available in the present moment only. We need to live it well today and prepare well for tomorrow. If we do this simply, we will definitely be moving on and building a better tomorrow for each one of us. So move on. Don't get stuck on one thing or don't get stuck on things. Life has too much in the offering. We just need to create opportunities, turn it into a goal, and set course on the journey. It's as simple as that. And if I was to tell you a two-liner that is commonly said all across, I would say, if there is no struggle, there is no progress. Remember, some of the best times of your life haven't or yet to happen. So if you're moving on, if you're preparing ourselves, we are preparing ourselves for something better, something bigger, something more wonderful, something more beautiful all across time, all across our lives. So move on, don't get stuck. Learn to control your emotions. If you can control and change your mindset, you can change your life. So don't wait. Time isn't. Time isn't waiting for anybody. Life's opportunity doesn't wait for anyone. It moves fast. So get what you deserve. Get into the habit of working to build success. Get into the habit of making things happen for you. And for that, follow your basic PALM rule. So when I talk about the subject, which is move on, don't get stuck, the most basic PALM rule out here is to build. And if I was to break up the word BUILD, build, and if I was to find an abbreviation in every alphabet, I would say initial B would say believe in yourself. Each one of us needs to believe in ourselves. Don't get stuck, don't get pulled down by things. Remember, confidence endorses success. Confidence takes you halfway through. When I look at you is understand your aim, understand what you want to deliver, understand how much efforts will go into deliver, and understand that whatever you deliver is in your own best interest. I is all about yourself. It's your intention about your goals. So whatever you put into action matters, and results are just 10x or 20x or 40x or whatever efforts you put in. L is to leverage. We need to leverage the best things out of life. So when we are moving on, move on without hesitating. Move on without any regrets. Move on believing that yes, there's a beautiful moments, beautiful times coming up ahead. Don't get stuck. And when I look at D is as simple as delight yourself to deliver. Delight yourself to deliver. And remember, whatever you put in, whatever efforts you put in, make sure that's the best efforts that will make you excel in your goals. So move on, don't get stuck. Distraction is the biggest obstacle that we have in life. So be clear with clarity and efficiency. Be focused. Remember, treat problems as a temporary circumstance. Problems do occur time and again. It's just temporary. Focus on the journey towards success. Remember, time is ongoing. Time waits for no one. So does the journey. So you need to keep building on your journey. So when I talk about all my podcasts, I say look at your professional lives, your personal lives, your contribution in life, whatever you're doing as an individual in life. And in all my podcasts, I give away some kind of key takeaways as eye-openers. So out here, to restrict myself, I would say there are very basic 3 key takeaways that I feel that I should follow, or 3 takeaways that you should look at. That is simple, precise, and that is predictive, action-driven, result-driven. The first one I would say is say yes more often to keep moving. Say yes. Say yes takes you on a progressive pathway. Say yes keeps you moving. Be open to accepting new opportunities, new challenges, new experiences. And remember, don't hesitate over anything. Even if it's coming out of your comfort zone, that is growth. That is moving on. Reflect on things. Change your routine. Change your course of action. Remember, I talk about learning, I talk about upskilling, I talk about progress. So when are you going to use your learnings? When are you going to progress? So reflect on things. Change your course of action. And most importantly, we are learning to move forward. We are learning towards growth, towards progress. So say yes, reflect, learn and grow. Nothing can be as simple as that. If you can follow these 3 basic key takeaways, be prepared to light up your own life with success. Be prepared to scale higher achievements. Be prepared to achieve bigger goals. And remember, if you never try, you will never know. The more goals you take up, the more challenges you take up, the more achievements, so the more places you excel. So take care of yourself. Life waits for no one. Work harder to improve yourself every day, each day. Rule your emotions. You need to have a calm mind to handle any situations. So for all my listeners, today's topic, move on, don't get stuck. I kept it very simple, very clear, very precise. So move on, don't get stuck, don't get distracted by anything. Remember, it's your life, it's your goal, it's you as an entity, as an individual. Make the best of what you can in life. Build your legacy. Build memories for tomorrow. And above all, build over little achievements. Build over little successes. That's what I keep telling you time and again. It's all about little progress. It's about little growth. It's about moving up, scaling up our own benchmarks over every new day and being a better individual, a better human being, having a much more meaningful life. So I hope you like listening to my podcast. Move on, don't get stuck. Whatever I speak in my podcast is something that just to give you an eye-opener of things that you can adapt, things that you can do, and it's about helping each other grow faster in life. So I hope you like listening to my podcast, George Nathaniel, which is available on all platforms. I also have my blog's website, which is called georgenathaniel.net. Come in, put in a request for anything that you want me to talk about. I'll be more than happy to talk about it. I'll be more than happy to share all the good things, share happiness, share wellness all across. I wish each one of you greatest success in life, and of course, keep scaling newer heights. Best wishes to everyone, and I'm sure each one of us will get success in every way. So, here's wishing everyone greatest success in life. Thank you so much. This is George Nathaniel.